hard to target.
Oh, he's trying to crown the witch, he got it! What a crown by Bravo right before that charger hit. Charger's almost dead, but the survivors don't have any bonus left, and Dusty gets an amazing crown on that witch. Dusty's gonna be able to get this witch.
Lone Party is capitalizing on it much better than Optimus Prime was. Dusty does not fail the crown this time, thank God for Dusty.
If SI are not able to get those kind of coordinated hits together against teams with, with some kind of parity introduced, that's going to be unfortunate for them. That Hunter tries to troll.
20 damage
and as long as someone doesn't get in front of Dusty's face, they're probably going to be okay, because I bet he's going to draw it right to that corner. Actually, he's going to drop the other direction. Smoker Pole does go out as well. Witch is still going in. Hunter waiting for it, and Dusty's going to nail that crown in the corner.
And they got a horrible amount of separation. Half their team was stuck in the safe room. Nimzo was caught outside, hunted, and jockeyed into spit. Regardless, Dusty is going to get another witch.
And we do have a witch draw. Smoker is up though. That's a Smoker is very late. On a main draw crown.
That coach is actually going for the witch here. They want to get that plus 25, or perhaps they just want to get the hazard out of the way, and they managed to get the kill there.
Oh my, this is... In fact, the spawns are up. They did a beautiful crown.
Poor little bitch please here. I mean, they're still got that 500 point differential, and they're going for that witch.
Looks like the Smoker's going to take a position near close-ish to the witch. He's going to try and get a last-minute pull here. Gets it off the coach, but he gets cleared, and Nick crowns that witch right at the last second. Yeah, it looks like Nick's going for that crown.
The top spawn, as you mentioned. But actually, Nick's just going to man-mode it, run up, and kill the witch.
They're still doing decent. They pull out onto Nick, but it doesn't stop him from getting the crown.
dealing with the common infected, but Smoker goes in, attacks Nick, aggroes the witch, but it gets crowned.
Tree gonna try and get something before Hydra gets this crown, but Hydra does get the crown, although he does get crowned just for a second. Make it to the switch and be able to crown her with no problem at all, unless she does something ridiculous here. Nope, though he does get the crown.
They would need to take the next couple hits here perfectly to even have an outside shot. That they do kill a jockey though as they move forward, and the witch dies as well.
Nice crown from the air.
You're not going to lose that many points. We do have Vanille going for the switch here. She does rush up and gets a very nice quick crown.
It looks like they're going for this crown here. There is no infected really up to contest that. They're going to be getting that plus 25, taking the rooftop here.
Trying to clear these commons out. The hunter is pre-spawned right next to them. The witch gets aggro, gets crowned immediately. Very nicely done without any issue. Ellis is going for it. Gets the crown once again, 174%. Very nice crown.
Prime during that with being able to M2 that boomer. That was a lot of damage.
My bad, I did not look beforehand. Regardless, they did take that tank with very minimal damage going on, and they have just now crowned this witch with no problem.
Way too early before the team, and then the Charger trying to get anything up in the front, but he got mowed down by the Uzis.
They got the better end of that deal. Ellis is going to go for this crown.
A nice crown.
This might be a great opportunity for more infected. Charger spawns in right away, but he's going to get taken out right away. They also managed to crown the witch, with very impressive.
Hit them from behind in the trigger.
Yeah, there's the draw crown coming out by Rochelle, which breaks the door, going in, and Rochelle is going to be able to kill that
Beautiful
witch.
too, boom. Dole, once again. He's going to hit the button, and then the witch. Boom!
A little bit impatient. I think they're really worried about not making this map with enough bonus. The distance on that boomer alone was just something to behold. Ellis crowning that witch.
And killed, and that's going to leave 200 and a sitter. Francis does draw that witch. Good crown.
Wow. Wow. That clear.
I think she figured that out and managed to get out of that situation. And looks as though Dusty's team are going to hit on this witch.
Absolutely. This is such a dangerous situation if you're loved one. You do not want them making any kind of distance on this map. But right now they're looking so good. A little bit in spit, and Ellis is going to go for this crown, I think, while all the infected are down. He gets the draw crown.
And it looks like they're rushing straight for this witch, and that's going to be a successful crown.
Yeah,
But either way, that was, you know, pretty good handling of the first hit. I was like, these guys, yeah, they pop pills, but they in theory can just sit there.
They're being very, very careful. They're trying to pick the smoker, but they right.
The first hit taken, very nicely done. Certainly better than Coach Dave's did on their side. Lewis is going to go ahead and crown that witch. Survivors want to crown her, they're going to have to like go in through the left, and yeah, that right there. Lewis very nearly aggroed the witch, but he is going to get the crown. Very nicely done by Trice. Now it looks like he's not going to. There's too many commons around that might be the smart thing to do. The witch is already aggroing, even though she can't see him. Trice gets the crown. Very nicely done.
Yep, and that's a nice skeet going up by Footy right there on the tool. Here comes the witch climbing over the railing. Jockey is going to land, and Ellis is going to get that crown. What a play by Kodiak right there.
At least 2 specials out before they managed to get the crown.
No, Kodiak pushed it. That was a good call by him right there.
Witch getting activated. I don't actually know by who.
Was
I
that
don't actually know by who.
I think that was an accident, but oh, never mind. That was Ellis. It was not Misu.
Oh man, the runway, they're running right through here. And they got a witch going right into Rochelle. She's gonna nab it though. Oh, I caught that.
Nick up in the front, in an enclosed, tight space. The Charger could have just went in and charged Nick. He could have done nothing, but
The witch is going to run around down into the ladder area. The Infector going up, but not landing anything, and she barely makes it to Francis, but gets crowned. There's already a hunter waiting to get some kind of intercept. He's going for it.
Oh, what the heck is going on right there? We had a charge landing just behind it, but they did manage to get that full crown.
I don't even know what happened. I wasn't paying attention at all.
I think Rochelle aggroed her, but she got confused.
Definitely. We do have Nagi drawing this witch. Moscow getting Uzi seated. Crown does go out on that witch.
Everything is going downstairs. They got 2 supports here with this 100. They're drawn. He's gonna get it.
The witch is getting a little aggro here. Nick's gonna pull. That's Nagi. Nagi, the Left 4 Dead 1 professional gamer, easily kills that witch.
Witch gets shot by somebody, and she's moonwalking over to the survivors. Looks like Purple knows.
Where is this witch going? What has happened? My god. Definitely try to play Rock Tank there, because Bravo Subs really does not excel when it comes to, you know, slow, boring Rock Tank. Nothing's Hunter loads onto Coach just for a second. That witch is climbing up, making her way outside. Alyssa is going to try to go for the crown, just barely avoiding the Smoker and the Charger, both hitting the same survivor in the last hit. They are going to aggro this witch, and Nick's going to get the draw crown. The witch is up right here on the stairwell, and looks like LAO are going to be able to crown her before any witches are up. Nick goes for it and gets the crown.
He took a ton of damage there.
Lewis is going for the witch with the smoker up, and he's not going to quite get the crown. Witch goes in, he gets the crown. A great recovery right there by, that was actually Reeech managing to get cleared right as that witch got aggroed, and he got into the crouch, and that's a beautiful crown.
Gonna crouch behind her, try and get a cheeky pull. It does land onto Zoe, but they manage to clear without aggroing the witch. The spitter has nothing to spit on. It spits and gets cleared, and that witch gets crowned. Pretty sure they're gonna try and aggro her before the infected get their hits up.
Yeah, it looks like Nick went up and crowned the witch.
Hunter bouncing around as well, and this is exactly what Team Royal Flush needed at this point. The amount of damage that's gone out. Tool drawing the witch, going to get the crown right before being in-capped. Okay, I thought that was the witch swiping him. No, he got the crown and then got DP'd. That was awesome.
Pretty good play there. The Charger getting in position behind the train. Witch is still getting closer and closer. Hunter goes out looking for a hit as well. The Witch gets crowned, however, for a smoker, and it appears they do that. The Boomer gets a single boom.
Oh, what a crown by Tool.
Yeah, great crown right there.
As I suspected, she is right next to the door. Not exactly in front, but that's pretty interesting spawn location. Looks like Nick is gonna aggro her and draw crown her. The jockey's dragging Coach all the way to the witch, and it's gonna aggro, but who aggroed her? Oh, Nick saves. Oh my goodness, Nevermore saves 6 at the last second. Someone neglected to use it. Navi definitely turned things around somewhat. They are gonna aggro this witch, however. We're gonna see if they get the crown. They just barely do it. Looked like that was about to be a scratch. Make them make some mistakes, you know, land some rocks. So the witch is up. Looks like Nick's going to crown her immediately once again. Smoker goes in, but Coach does manage to get the crown just before getting pulled. Survivors are going to push all the way forward. Looks like this is going to be a free witch crown, assuming they don't miss it. Coach does land it.
Spinner's not going to be able to do much here.
That Spitter trying to get a scratch and trying to aggro that witch, but gets shot down immediately. Looks like the Smoker's going to try and get a pull. The Charger does manage to aggro the witch, and the Charger lands on the Coach.
Looks like they are saving for the witch. Let's see Rochelle getting a little antsy here, trying to draw the witch. The witch is going to be drawn by Zoe. Excuse me. She is going to get the crown.
Somewhere she's going off.
She's aggro, she's going in. I don't know who shot her, but there is a Hunter and a Jockey going first. The Hunter gets skeeted immediately. That Charger is back, however. The witch gets crowned. Blake is now in the yellow, but they do have all 4 pills ready, and they just crowned that witch with no problem.
Yes, I will have sponsor. That's going to be a Smoker, Charger, and a Hunter. And looks as though Disco's looking for this Witch Crown, going to get it very, very nicely without even slowing down. Now that she's unstuck herself, she's running around up here, and she's actually going to go and almost land onto Disco for a second there at the end of that ramp.
Very silly double charge. I don't think that really should have landed. Now they are going to have to run this event. They're going to echo this Witch Coach. That's the thing that don't seem to be super prepared when it looks like this was going to go for that Witch Coach and immediately burn her horse.
They're having a moment right now, but Disco's going for the crown. He's going to get the extra 25 points. They got to be careful. If they move too far forward, they're going to spawn tank. And indeed, they do spawn the tank, and that's going to be the crown going in. They do manage to get the crown. That was so dangerous right there for Navi.
The witch does get angered. Looks, oh, but good crown from there, from Francis.
The witch is gradually making her way up on top of the building.
I like this call by the survivors because even though that witch was a little bit out of the way, it would have been easy for something to aggro her as the survivors ran underneath.
All that's left now, I believe, is the witch. Looks like that Charger's going to jump down there already, going to try and set something up with her.
That being said, though, scores are kind of close. Ooh, Charger's not going to land. Oh!
Lucifer's looking for the crown. He's going to get it before anything manages to stop him. Very nicely done. We do have the Charger and the Spitter already spawned in. The Charger goes in immediately on to Nick. On to Spit, that might be an in-cap, but no, he just barely makes it outside. The team is badly separated right now, but Coach goes ahead and crowns that witch. Very nicely done.
Alright, here we go. Crunchy with the shotgun. Opting to take that slow crown.
Moscow with all that health bonus, but unfortunately I don't think they're going to be making it past the Sugarcane field if this witch manages to get an in-cap here.
That Hunter got skeeted beautifully. We do have Spit going out onto Ellis, but he is not in-cap. That witch gets draw crowned by Team Captain Moscow. Very nicely done. We're going to see if they can do it. We've already got a Hunter spawned in, making some noise. Rochelle is trying to hunt him down. We're trying to get some scratches in. Looks like Coach is going to get that.
Leky, as the only survivor who's going to be able to probably rationally take this push crown. Jockey's going to get pushed back, and looks as though she's going to go for it right now and is going to get that easy crown and also kill the jockey. But looks like it's going to be Nick instead. Charger's going to go and not getting much of anything, which is working her way and is going to get a nicely draw crown right there. Actually, the Smoker's going to jump in there trying to control that witch, but what a crown! What a crown by IMNX!
We do have a Charger, Spitter, Jockey, Hunter on this witch. Coach does draw the witch. Ellis does get a nice kill on it. Hunter gets heated, Jockey gets shut down, Spit goes down on nothing.
Got some kills. The effectors are ready. The Smoker's going to go for the pull.
Oh, he did it! While getting pulled. While getting pulled.
It looks like Rob's tool is actually taking more damage from the common infected or even friendly fire itself, and Coach going for that crown. It's a beautiful 172%.
Exact same time. It looks as though Asian is pushing this witch, going to run up and nail her in the back right there.
Yep, looks like David's going to go ahead and crown that witch.
So we can keep it with that with an infected mind's worm as well. And we do have Asian going for this crown, getting the nice run crown, making that witch a non-issue.
If he fails, he is dead. And he gets it, and he's probably going to go back to his team.
The weapons room. They're going to have to try and aggro her from a distance somehow. Although Smoker gets the pull on Bill, and she's aggroed. She's going in. Oh my god, where is she going?
Wow, what a crown! That was.
They were playing extremely well, and then they got a little bit too confident. Regardless, they are gonna crown that witch with no problem at all, no specials.
The only spawns that you know of right now are the Boomer and the Hunter. So you know that those are up. You don't know that. I don't think they actually are aware of the Jockey and the Charger. I guess we'll never know because they're going in and they're actually going to get the crown right before the Charger lands. Boomer there too. There is no long card by the Witch, so you can still get her. And that's exactly what they're going for. Boom! She's going to die, but the Charger's going to land in the back with the Boomer.
You can go for witch hits and that kind of stuff because they really don't really have to worry. And here comes the draw crown. Gonna get the draw crown though. That's gonna be a nice crown by Cristian.
Bravo.
That is the only shotgun too, right? Yeah, nope. Ellis has the other shotgun. So crowns the witch.
On that Hunter, I thought that looked pretty sick from my view at least. I hope you guys saw that. And nice insta crown on that witch, just rushing it in front of the smoker. Rails Barlow.
Fast for the foreseeable future. Looks like they're going to aggro her. Rails is already going for some chips. She does get the crown, but the Jockey does land on him just for a second.
The smokers are great. Oh, it looks like Rochelle does pull the witch and ends up getting the crown.
Now they only have a Boomer, Spitter, and a Hunter, so I mean, if I were somebody with a shotgun, I'd run up and crown her. Not as slow as Ellis would be doing, but nonetheless, he still got the crown.
She's in the fire escape. That's a nice spot for the infected. Never mind, Ellis is going to crown that witch immediately. Rails has definitely learned his lesson. He was getting way too aggressive on that witch, but he has wisely chosen to back off. He's going to go for this aggro, but the Smoker and Charger are still waiting to win. The Charger does hit him, pushes him out and over the train car. The Smoker does manage to pull Lobster, but gets cleared. This witch is slowly moving her way towards Bill right now. The Hunter lands onto Francis for a second, and Rails does get the crown on the witch.
They do have the Spitter, Smoker, and Charger all set up top. Looks like they do get the crown.
A lot of damage did go out. I mean, they used a set of pills. They are drawing the witch. Rails drawing and crowning her beautifully.
You know, a decent amount of separation just for a second, but they did what they needed to do. Rails is going to get a nice, easy crown.
But Bill is going to be there to be able to get free and get that witch irregardless.
Witch, we do have some SI up, possibly able to do the witch, but it's going to be a draw crown from Rails Barlow. Lands it perfectly.
And gets 25 bonus points.
Indeed. That 25 counts.